Foolio, Jacksonville's most controversial rapper, has just kicked the bucket, ripping all that jazz. But before the man's even cold in the ground, the internet explodes with a video that's more shocking than finding out your ex is dating your best friend's cousin's dog walker. Now, if you're scratching your head thinking, what the hell does a random twerking video have to do with a dead rapper? Let me break it down for you, honey. This ain't just any old booty shaking clip. Oh no, this is a full-on scandal sandwich with a side of what the actual See, this video drops just a week after Foolio's been laid to rest, and the internet detectives are working overtime. They're convinced that the woman turning that party into her personal dance floor is none other than Manny B, Foolio's ride-or-die chick. But wait, it gets better. The person behind the camera, supposedly Yungeen, Foolio's arch-nemesis. Talk about sleeping with the enemy. Now, who the hell is Manny B, and why are we just hearing about her? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because this is where it gets juicier than a peach in Georgia. Manny B, or Blanco Manny if you're nasty, was Foolio's secret sauce. This man kept his love life more private than my browser history. No pics, no lovey-dovey posts, nada. Why? Because Foolio was beefing harder than a Texas BBQ, and anyone close to him might as well have had a target painted on their back. But don't get it twisted, Manny B ain't no basic chick. She's out here running her own hair salon and boutique, stacking that paper higher than my stilettos. And get this, Foolio had her name tattooed on his face. That's not just commitment, that's, I'm willing to look stupid for the rest of my life for you, love. When Foolio bit the dust, Manny B hit social media harder than I hit the snooze button on Monday mornings. She was all, y'all took my boyfriend, and I won't be the only one crying. Girl was serving drama hotter than my straightener on Max. But here's where it gets messier than my roommate's side of the apartment. Just as everyone's sending thoughts, prayers, and heart emojis, bam, that twerking video drops. And let me tell you, this chick in the video was having more fun than a kid in a candy store with their parents' credit card. The internet lost its collective mind faster than I lose bobby pins. People were like, how you crying 1 minute and throwing it back the next? It was giving very much, I'm sad, psych energy. And the plot twist that Yin Ace might be the one recording? Chile. That's more scandalous than wearing white to someone else's wedding. Now, Manny B swears up and down it ain't her in that video. She's all, I'm in my room crying in the dark. But honey, the internet never forgets, and it rarely forgives. People were coming for her harder than I come for the last slice of pizza. But let's take a hot second to spill some tea on Foolio himself. This man was messier than a toddler eating spaghetti. He was out here disrespecting Yunace's girl Chloe like it was his job, talking about wanting her to jump on a trampoline and sit on his face. Sir, this is a Wendy's, have some respect. Now, I'm not one to judge how people grieve. Some folks cry, some folks eat their weight in ice cream, and apparently some folks twerk like tomorrow ain't guaranteed. But posting that video a week after your man's funeral, that's a choice, and it's giving very much, I'm ready to party while the body's still warm. But hold on to your edges, because this tea is about to get even hotter. Turns out, Manny B's got a whole son. That's right, she's out here being a mama bear and a grieving girlfriend. So maybe, just maybe, she needed to shake off some stress. Or maybe she's just living her best life while the rest of us are clutching our pearls. Here's the gag, though. If that video really wasn't Manny B, then somebody's out here playing games messier than a toddler with finger paints. And if it was her, well, like I always say, not my circus, not my monkeys, but it's definitely some tea worth sipping. Let's be real for a hot second. Foolio was no saint. Man was beefing so hard, he probably couldn't even eat a hamburger without starting drama. He was dissing ops, making enemies, and living life like he had a death wish. It's sad, but in the streets, that kind of life comes with an expiration date. So, what's the moral of this story, besties? First off, if your man's got more beef than a cattle ranch, maybe keep your relationship on the down low. Secondly, if you're gonna grieve, do you boo, but maybe keep the twerking videos private for a minute. And lastly, remember that the internet is forever. Once you post something, it's out there like a bad ex, it ain't never going away. Now, I know some of y'all are sitting there judging Manny B harder than Simon Cowell on American Idol, but let's keep it 100. We don't know her life. Maybe twerking is her form of therapy. Maybe she's just trying to keep it together for her kid. Or maybe, just maybe, she's out here living her best life while the rest of us are too busy being all up in her business. At the end of the day, this whole situation is messier than my hair on a humid day. We've got a dead rapper, a grieving girlfriend, or is she? A rival potentially filming the ops, and enough drama to fuel a whole season of love and hip-hop. It's wild, it's messy, and it's exactly why I love spilling tea. So, what do y'all think? Was Manny B out of pocket for that video, or are we all just being a bunch of judgmental Judies? Is she really messing with Foolio's ops, or is this just another case of the internet doing too much? And most importantly, How long before this whole saga ends up as a Netflix documentary? Drop your thoughts in the comments, besties. And remember, in a world full of basic teas, be a piping hot, ultra-caffeinated, spill everywhere kind of tea. Stay messy, stay fabulous, and keep sipping that tea. This is your girl Anna, signing off until the next batch of scalding hot gossip comes our way. Peace out, my lovely audience. Goodbye.